If the video keeps cutting off, then I'm just gonna have to end. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I don't know why it keeps turning off. There seems to be some type of like, I'm not. I don't understand why. But yeah, I feel like Aries, you just need to continue to work on locking in with yourself and your beliefs. Because you just like freed yourself from a very like dark path, okay, or like a dark situation. And so if you're spending more time with yourself, figuring out how to heal and like come up from what you've been experiencing, that is like the best thing for you to do. Yeah, because whatever you're doing before, and you cannot trust that. Can't trust the Aries, okay? It was leading you into depression. It was feeding depression. Those depression entities that be all around us, literally trauma bond, they feed off of that energy. Yeah, ask yourself, do you feel safe? I don't think you ever felt safe in the spaces you were in, but you were there, okay? No, the answer is no, you didn't. You never felt safe. You know you didn't. Somebody here could be short. Maybe the time that you spent doing whatever you've been doing was meant to be short. Yeah, I feel like that was a battle with the Mars energy that you had to kind of like face or something, Aries. Uh, I'm sorry you're like reading got interrupted twice, Aries. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus starts at 1:44 on this video. Ciao. Mods, I appreciate you guys. Gotta know y'all are taking care of the timestamp situation. This is crazy. I don't know what the hell is going on. My phone is overheating. Should be okay now. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. I feel like a song is trying to come through, but all the songs that are trying to come through are like having a hard time coming through right now because I'm channeling so hard. Damn. Help me, Holy Spirit, come through and make this space whole for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, who we're reading for now. He charged that. I don't know what's going on with anything right now. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Taurus. Taurus. I hope I get something different. Love everybody that's finding God, but oh my goodness. For some reason, I feel like I'm getting that one again. Finding God. Oh my gosh. So, you know what? Like I said, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at all the people finding the connection to their higher self, to the Most High. Okay, so Taurus, you spending time with your higher self, with God as well. Let's see what you got going on this weekend, Taurus. What do Taurus need to know? You guys are legacy building, and y'all are on like a really good space with that. Hello, friends. Let's get them. Yeah, you're on a really good space when it comes to that. I feel like I'm speaking to Taurus who has been really healing the past that they have. You guys could even be like kind of like um undoing some like things from your past life that you may not even be aware of. Some of you guys are fully aware of it though with this Sun card. I feel like some things have become so clear to you recently, and it's really putting you on a fast track to some healing. I feel like you came from literally, we got the moon at the bottom of the deck and the sun came out. So I feel like you went from being completely blinded and in the dark to being disillusioned. So something that you didn't see clearly before, you see that shit clearly now, and you're ready to like make this bread and like your legacy. And I feel like there's no holding back for a lot of tourists that are here. What's up, Q Smith? Thank you. But yeah, Taurus, I'm here for it. What song am I hearing in my head? It's like by it. Like, I'm gonna just let it come through. Is it that song? He's speeding there with my hand on my He's such a million Gucci. Gucci. Never lose me. Yeah, somebody never wants somebody to lose them. Somebody know their worth or something. Yeah, I feel like somebody could have been in some type of dynamic recently where they were like carrying this crazy like load for no damn reason. It's like I was carrying the world for somebody who does not deserve it at all. And I feel like as soon as you caught wind that you were doing that, you could have just like put that on you're like this, whoever you did with you better never lose me. I feel like you were so burnt out and overstressed with something that you just like nobody got time for nothing else. And somebody from Florida, yeah, somebody is like literally letting the tower fall on whatever the fuck they had going on. Your heart could have been really broken too, Taurus. I feel like you could have really been feeling away, but I feel like it happened like the sun just shone on you. Like I don't know what happened for you or what's gonna happen for you this weekend, but you are like not. Yeah, I feel like you didn't spend so much time like crying in the bed, like stressing about it. But it's like in the last reading I was doing for Aries, I think it was either Aries or Pisces, where I was picking up, you don't have to call. It's okay, girl. Like, that's what I'm getting for you. I feel like you spent a lot of time, like, what is it gonna boogie tonight? Because I'm obviously too young of a guy to stay home waiting for love. So, like, it's like, you're just kind of in this mood where it's like, okay, I done did all the like stressing about the situation. Like, I'm over that. Like, I feel like somebody even would like for you to be in that energy. Like, I feel like if you're not giving to them, they'd rather you be in that energy. I feel like you know that. I feel like somehow you're getting a lot of intel. I literally just heard intel about this person, things they're saying, things they're doing, people they're talking to. I feel like they could be real sloppy. I just heard sloppy drunk. Somebody could be real sloppy, and I feel like you're just sitting there like reading their ass to filth. Like somehow you just have like a front seat to what this person is saying slash feeling about you, and I feel like it's a lot of truth coming out. I feel like this person maybe have been doing magic on you, which is crazy. Makes sense if you're from the South. I feel like this person never wanted you to leave their clutches. Like they always wanted you to be stuck in some portal, some wormhole with them. I feel like they never wanted you to be able to ride off into the sunset in no way, going nowhere other than them. They wanted to always keep you like literally bound. I'm hearing ball and chain. Like they always wanted your ass stuck to them no matter what. And I feel like they could have really been doing this through like sex magic, okay, with this Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Taurus. Yeah, they were gonna keep doing this, like keep renewing this magic on you. Literally, look at this. Oh my God. They knew they were keeping you from love and from family and completion, and they did not care. They were so damn cutthroat about it, too. Damn, Taurus. No wonder everybody's finding God. I feel like this is the year where everybody's realizing, like, damn, like I could have died. I could have lost myself. I could have lost everything. Some people are choosing to stay in a victim mindset and like sit in their guilt and their, humiliation and shit. But a lot of people are like, through their relationship with their higher self, with God, they're like saving themselves from all that extra fucking heartbreak. Somebody could even be stalking you, Taurus. This is crazy. Somebody could be stalking you, Taurus. Yeah, somebody was vicious. Like you had like a fatal attraction on your hands, low key. Yeah, I have north. Some of you guys could be moving north to wherever you're at, or you could just be following your north node of destiny. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very much so whole and you're figuring out how to live your life in a way that reflects your wholeness. You're going ahead and coming out in your own reading, Taurus. Oh my God. Taurus, you're in your fucking energy. You're not playing no games. Utilize affirmations. So if you're not a person who uses affirmation or you feel silly when you do it, I swear I used to think it was so goofy too, but just do it. Even if it feels goofy, even if it feels silly, just be like, I am the baddest. I'm the hottest. I got the most money. Like I'm healed. I'm living life on my terms. I have my perfect person. I have my perfect job. I'm living the life I want to live. Just really just affirming that. We got Pluto here. Pluto represents Scorpio, okay, and death and rebirth, okay. So I feel like there's really this whole situation that you've been through, Taurus, was meant to like change you inside out as a person, because I feel like you really were giving the best of yourself in the complete wrong direction. If you're tapping into your north node now, before you were tapping into your south node, you were literally being energy harvested and you were being taught, because you were getting that done to you, you were becoming a person who energy harvests. So people are using you for your energy and you started using others for theirs. So that's what you were kind of doing. Yeah, you guys have a new body. Like you have like a new car. Like some of you guys could be getting a real, like an actual new car, but I'm getting like you just in a new body. Like your body feels new, it feels different. You know, you have better business partners, you have better things, you have better things going on. I don't know what this question and answer thing is. Oh my god. Hey, sweet or savory breakfast, which one y'all fucking with? I'll take a savory breakfast over a sweet breakfast for sure. But yeah, like fire elements coming out here, Taurus. Let me move this to the side. What is this? How do I get rid of this? Child. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling real fired up right now because like you've been really like kind of doing some head ass shit, and instead of just like being in a victim mentality about it, you're just like, look, nah, you know, some of you guys need to do some writing or some scripting. 1111 was on the time when I pulled this card out, but some of you guys need to write your thoughts, yeah, celebrate, because like all of this energy that you're feeling is pure manifestation energy. If you just channel it in the right direction, you're gonna quantum leap exactly where you want to go. Use your emotions, use your fire element, use the water element. Why you think the element's coming out? If somebody comes out in their own reading under their sign, that's power. You did that. Use your water, use your fire, use your anger, use your emotions, use your passion to quantum leap. Look this stuff up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys can have fire in your chart. You can just be feeling fiery right now. One more from this deck. Yes, destined for hell. I feel like everything you were doing before and everyone you were involved with before are all destined to be in the pits for the rest of their life. And you saved yourself. Your desires were leading you down that path, and now you have to make your desires, put your desires in the opposite direction. Your pleasures don't have to lead you to despair. They can lead you to heaven. I try to tell people this all the time. You can still enjoy substances that are healthy for you or shamanic, or you can enjoy pleasure, wink wink, if you get what I'm talking about. You can enjoy all kinds of things in a righteous way, in an upright way. You don't have to do everything in this dark, demonic, hellish like kind of way. It's all about how you view it and how you think of it. You have to really program your mind, Taurus. I recommend highly like looking up all the ways to reprogram your mind. Listen to subliminals, listen to meditation music, binaural beats, anything that reprograms your mind, because you are on the brink of greatness. Oh my God. And learn how to be more kind and more patient. That's going to take you a long way because you spent too much time in the fiery pits. Okay, I'm moving on to Gemini. So Gemini, it starts at 1313. Gemini, get in here, get in here, get in here, Gemini. Hi, friends. Hello, Gemini friends. If y'all know me, I love my Gemini people. I do. Okay? I get you. We get each other. Y'all are misunderstood, but I see you, Gemini. All right, let's see what's going on for our Gemini people. All right. Let's see what's going on for y'all this weekend. What's going on in your world, Gemini? Each of these readings has been about like 10 minutes long. Ooh, I might need a little bit of a water break. Oh, nice. All right. So what's going on for Gemini and Gemini's world? I feel like this one's different. This is the same. Career, okay? So there's something changing in your life involving your career, Gemini. I just heard something like 60 seconds or sexy seconds. Somebody could be doing commercial work, like on commercials. Somebody could be a model. Somebody could be doing like brand endorsements or something, selling products or something like that. Whoa, I don't know why we got the devil coming out here, but we got the devil. Oh no. What is this? What is this? What is the devil? What's the devil coming out for Gemini? I feel like your work makes you feel like you're selling your soul, and you could be questioning whether you want to do this work or not. I feel like it's not even paying all that well. I feel like you got a side hustle that could probably do better than this job with some time. Maybe you're using one job to fund another or to give you leverage somehow in another job. Chuma, what's Chuma? Yeah, I feel like it breaks your heart that you, like, I feel like you just got the job that you always wanted or something is nothing like you thought it was gonna be, and it's making you so sad. You could even be crying, like, to the point where, like, if you put on makeup, your makeup's all messed up. I feel like this brings a lot of emotion out of you. I feel like you just did not expect it to go this way. I feel like you manifested this so hard and so precisely. Yeah, you could be a very intuitive person, but you did not see this coming. I feel like you got recommended for this. Like, you have friends that do this work too, maybe. Or like, yeah, Gemini, I don't know. Your situation seems like very disappointing. Like, you really did like give all your time to start this new venture. This deck has a lot of naked people on it. But yeah, I feel like you just started this new phase of life. I feel like you're not having a problem with kind of dropping it. I feel like you're already looking at ways to kind of like build a door, build a window, and see yourself out of the equation. Very quickly too, might I add. Gemini, you ready to get the hell up out of there? Yeah, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords. You're ready to do anything it takes to get out of this situation because you're just not happy. It's just not going how you thought it was gonna go. I just heard humiliation, embarrassing. Something's embarrassing for you. If you're a model, if you're black, somebody could be like making you feel terrible about your body or your skin or your hair. I think you expected this industry to be like this cutthroat because everyone tells you you're so good at something. You already signed a contract though. You already got started. You already committed yourself to doing something. So it almost feels like you got to sell out to continue going, and it makes you feel away. Like, it really has you feeling away because you're like, I could either give into this and, you know, start doing stuff to my lips and my skin and my hair and, you know, trying to fix myself because I'm already here, you know. I feel like you might think that this would make you happy, or maybe this enlightened you about this path and this opportunity. It's got you thinking how long you want to be involved in something like this, or if you want to be involved in this. I can like really relate to this. That's how I felt when I first got into like professional acting, like actually in the industry. I feel like this is something you brought over into this life from a past one, Gemini. I feel like this is a lesson that you were destined to learn maybe a while ago, but you're just now getting it for whatever reason. Sometimes it takes a while, so I don't blame you. I'm not judging you, Gemini. Make sure you guys are liking it because I'm not picking up on your energy if you're not interacting with the life. Yeah, I feel like you have natural God-given gifts, and I feel like you're meant to use them in a very specific way, and you can clearly see that this is not how you want to use your gifts or something like that. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like you have the ability to thrive and be limitless and do things your way. You just have to trust yourself. It may be time to get started. I feel like you were meant to be disappointed, and you were meant to take all that disappointment and really transmute it. I feel like this whole Scorpio season is people like transforming into a different them. Okay? Yeah, I feel like every relationship that's coming into your life right now, you should view it as like friendship only, like view it as a means to get out of a situation and get into a better one. I wouldn't try to make anything romantic. You're going to run into a pretty person, a pretty lady, a pretty attractive person, and you're probably going to be attracted to them. They could be fair skinned. You could be pretty with fair skin, but you really need to build a tower. You need to build yourself, and you could be tested by the universe. Like, okay, is Gemini going to keep falling into silly cycles, or are they going to like pick themselves up? Yeah, you have a lot of people maybe watching you and projecting into your reality. You need to really lock in with your work, with yourself. The universe loves when you do that. when you really believe in your own work and you just kind of get to it. I feel like the stuff you're involved in now is very messy, very competitive field, okay? I feel like you need to create a short-term plan and like execute it. This is a very opportune time for you. I think you really need to, I don't even think this card is supposed to be in this deck, which is hilarious. But you need to work on your sacral chakra. You need to tap in with your sacral chakra, okay? And really find a way to get creative and turn your situation around. Yeah, because whatever industry you just got into, even if you just signed a contract, you just got started, baby, you're in danger. Because it's like spiritual attack kind of danger. And it's also just like mental and emotionally damaging work. Like, this is the kind of work that could really make you or break you as a person. And the making you in this industry is not positive. You'll be made into something you don't even recognize. You need to chant. If you're not into that, get into it, girl, boy. Okay, it's just about here. I feel like whatever you do want, it could be right on the other side of where you are. Just got to believe in yourself. Yeah, if you have a victim mentality moving forward, you're not going to succeed. If you're a person who kind of falls into like a victim mentality, let that go. Yeah, because you literally have opportunities loading. I literally cannot make this shit up. Yeah, good hygiene. Like, keep your hygiene good. Like, I feel like, Gemini, don't fall into the body dysmorphia traps, okay? Your best go-to here is to make sure that you are like honoring yourself, like polish yourself. Find a hairstyle that you like and perfect it. Find a natural makeup look that you like, that's professional, that you can repeat and that you can do quickly. Find a way of dressing and get all the clothes and take care of the clothes and just have yourself like a little wardrobe. Just like literally take everything you're learning from the industry that you're in, or this whack ass job that you signed up for, and literally apply it to you being solo. I promise you that is like probably a huge key for you. So that's what I would do. You got to be very intentional. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to take the opportunity to make this pivot. Don't worry about what people are thinking or saying about you, because that energy is going to also help boost you into the space that you actually want to be in, Gemini. Yeah, I think you need to have faith. Faith is like a huge name of the game for you right now. You need to reflect on what you've learned and what you've experienced thus far and how you can like make it work for you. You need to really organize your space, organize yourself and your ideas, take action, and be silent. Don't tell nobody what the hell you got going on, okay? Just do it, Gemini, okay? Do it. Just do it. Do it. I could give you countless examples of how I like times I've done that in my life, but none of them are even really worth mentioning except like my acting journey. When I first got started with like actual professional acting outside of school, so I mean like not just like local commercials and ads, not just theater and stage production. I'm talking like really on set auditioning, getting told like, y'all, I literally got told, so as far as like looks go, if you're like super polished and looking really good, you can be like an A or B character, which is like main character or just like a lot of screen time, a lot of lines, or you can be put, if you're like more of a different looking person, you got different looks, you may be not as like perfected as like a character, you can get put as like a C or a D character, which is like super degrading work, you guys. It's what you think it is. It's you know, you could be like the best actor ever, but just based off how you look starting off, you're gonna get typecast for however you know show up, how you look, shit like that. So I'm just saying that to say like the industry can be like very grueling. It got to a point recently where it's like a lot more forgiving and a lot more free flowing and stuff like that. And so I feel like now I can do that kind of work personally and feel confident and feel like sure of myself and shit like that. Yeah, so I don't know. I just thought I definitely know what kind of work I would do and what kind of work I would never do and how to do it. Like I can literally tomorrow have like the coolest job acting ever because I know exactly how to approach it. So like that's just my example. Like that's what you need to be doing with whatever field you're in. Okay, let's move on to Cancer. 25 minutes is when Cancer starts for the mods. Thank you, mods. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. All right, let's clear the space for Cancer. All right. What does Cancer have going on? What are we looking into for Cancer? What's the tea? Cancer say, I need to know the tea this weekend, child. I know that's right. I'm not mad at you, Cancer. Okay, send this to your Cancer friend, your Cancer boo, your Cancer bestie, okay? I've been feeling y'all's energy lately, Cancer. I just heard hanging out down the street. The same old things we did last week. That could be relevant. Somebody could be watching that 70s show. Somebody could just be living those lyrics. I don't know. That could be the vibe for somebody, okay? Somebody's in the full energy, in the Cancer energy. So T is, somebody is a fool. Whether it's you or another person, somebody could be playing the fool. Somebody could actually be a fool and just living their life. But somebody is also very emotionally grounded, very emotionally stable. Okay, what's the fool for Cancer? All right, I feel like something could be happening and changing very swiftly around you, Cancer. And I feel like you just kind of are like playing dumb to the BS is what I'm literally hearing in my mind. I feel like you're focused on your money. I feel like you're just kind of in this energy of like catching flights, not feelings, that kind of whole thing, that kind of whole trope or whatever. I feel like you just put a lot of time into something. You could have gave a lot of support towards someone, towards a venture, towards something, child. You know what it is, Cancer. You know what you just spend all your time doing. I feel like you really were resilient too. Like you gave it your best. Okay, you stayed until you could not take anymore in a situation, and now you're just like numb and dumb to the bullshit. Deaf, dumb, and blind to the BS is what I'm hearing. So now all you care about is your money. You're moving very swiftly away. You could be really talking about it too with your friends. You could be chopping it up with somebody about what happened, whatever occurred in your situation. Okay. Or somebody could be talking about it. I feel like the T is like if you moved away from something and put it down, like somebody else is like could be running their mouth about the situation. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this was a very like big locked in kind of plan you had going on with somebody where you was really locked in, like y'all had literal plans together, but you just decided to walk away because I feel like you're strong enough to hold up your side of the deal, your side of the bargain. I feel like you've been sitting back watching this go on for a long time. Now you're just ready to move forward. Okay, because somebody else was just like acting the part, but they weren't really maybe putting it down. I'm putting you on. I'm putting you down. Putting you on. Putting you down. Yeah, I feel like Cancer, you were carrying the fucking load. You were doing all the work. You were teaching this person how to basically take your spot. And that's the truth. And you're like, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't know what it is, but you were committed. You could have been, this could have been a marriage, some type of commitment for sure. And you were down for the long haul, okay? It's just been breaking your heart slowly to just watch yourself do all this work while somebody else just sit the fuck back and let you do it. It's been really pissing you off. Make sure that you guys like the video, interact with the video, or I'm not picking up on your energy. You are delusional, okay? This is a give and take kind of channel, okay? Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I feel like you close this situation down immediately. I feel like you, like I said, you gave all you had. You give more, no more money, no more time, more resources. You're done. That's T. Is somebody running their mouth about it? Yeah. Probably, what are they saying about Cancer? What are they saying? What's being said? Yeah, I feel like Cancer, they saying that you just going off. You maybe plan to like do something with somebody else the whole time. You was always planning to run off. You was always planning to cut them off, leave them hanging. Okay, I feel like they saying that you had something else going on in the background, but I don't think that's true at all. I think that um, you just you're just doing you. People are going to talk. They're going to have their assumptions and things that they're just coming up with because you're leaving, and they just don't like it. So they're going to talk and just come up with shit. Nobody ever wants to be the bad person in their back, okay? Definitely tearing your name to shreds and making you seem like the bad guy. But they know they're the bad guy. And that's going to come out at some point. One day everyone's going to see the truth. Right now, it's it's not, it doesn't matter, who did it. It doesn't matter who knows at this time. This person misses you. Person doesn't deserve to be around you. They're talking to everybody but you about the situation. They're very chatty about the situation. Probably talking to people that are out of state. If they have out of state family or friends, an old car could be involved in a situation. Somebody could be taking their car back. Okay, visions of the future. I don't even think this is to be in this deck, so we're gonna put that where it belongs. Okay, I feel like somebody doesn't believe that you're leaving them behind, but you really are. I feel like you realize that you cannot trust this person or anything that they're involved with, so you're leaving. Somebody saying, please, I need to have you. This person may go as far as to beg you and put up a fight. This person could be short that you're dealing with. Yeah, somebody's down south. Somebody is like trying to move maybe to another state. Yeah, they're a fake friend. I don't think you guys are on the same path at all. At all. This person's gonna be stalking you, so you need to ground yourself and get ready for like this change that you're experiencing with this person in your life, Cancer. Ask yourself if you feel safe, because this person, I think they're really cuckoo in the head, and I don't think you realize it. This person is short. Somebody here is short in this equation. Somebody has short hair and they are short. Okay. Somebody's playing the long game. They're gonna try to play with you. So if they can try to stay in your life in any way, it's because they still plan to take you right down with them. Okay? They're still planning on using you. Slow rest period. So yeah, I think you're being encouraged to just kind of take like a rest period in your life, Cancer. Be aware of the fact that somebody is gonna try and play the long game with you, use you long term. They could be banking on you being in your feelings or feeling like you already invested so much time and energy. I don't know, some bullshit like that. Yeah, somebody's like, we're friends though. We're friends, Cancer. What about our connection? I thought you were kind. I thought you were nice. They're going to try to make it seem like you're not shit of a person because you're leaving them behind, but they fully deserve it, Cancer. Don't let this person use you. Trying to use the friendship and the connection and play on your kind heart. If you're a kind-hearted Cancer, don't let nobody play with you. I'm losing my voice. That's crazy. I think that's it for you though, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna try to play on your heart and play on your emotions. You really need to watch out for that. Your guides is trying to protect you from having a heart towards this person, because this person is just ready to play you like a goddamn fiddle. They're ready to play you. They're ready to play with you for the long term. They say, I need to come up with a new plan. Long-term plan to get over on Cancer. Don't let them do it, Cancer. Okay, we're moving on to Leo. Okay, at 34 minutes exactly, Leo. Damn, these readings are supposed to be like 10 minutes per sign, so I'm hoping that I'm like hitting that time and not going over, child. Okay, what's going on with the Leos? What's going on with the Leos? Share this with your Leo friends. Okay, what's the tea for Leo? Okay, Leo wants to as well. Cancer got the tea, now Leo getting the tea check. What's this Leo? What Leo got going on? What Leo got going on? Somebody might have something they want to say to you, but they might be hesitating to say it. They might be saying it to everybody but you. Or when they finally say it to you, it's just going to come out like word vomit. So be prepared for that, Leo. I feel like the worst is behind you, though. I feel like the hardest part of the situation is over. So even if this person does have like word vomit or something's being expressed or said, fine, it's not going to be better. But I feel like the situation might start off like, damn, this is moving slow. There's no progress. Nothing's changing with this situation. But I feel like out of nowhere, that might just change very abruptly. But it's going to be very reckless. It's going to be very angry. But I feel like you can handle it. I feel like you already made your judgment on the situation. So this is going to make the situation just go about way smoother because you already know how you feel about it. You're just waiting on this person to speak their piece. You were just waiting on that part to come out or something. What is Leo's judgment on the situation? What is Leo's judgment on the situation? Leo, I feel like you done sat and really thought about this. You care about this because you really sat and like thought about it and made your mind up. What is Leo's judgment on the situation? What's the judgment? Oh, Leo said I have a story and I'm gonna tell my story. Okay. All right. So whatever it is that you've been very emotionally invested in this, you've given your time, energy, emotions to something. It could be a parent, a mother, a mom, or something. It's giving Empress energy. I feel like you have been trying to protect some type of foundation, maybe that you started with another person. It's giving like a feminine energy. I feel like you are probably resting from really like support this person or this situation. I feel like you're kind of moving on from a relationship, from a dynamic that you've been really nurturing. You've been nurturing someone. I don't know if this is your baby mother or a friend. I'm getting like mother. Somebody's been holding it down for someone else emotionally. I mean, not emotionally, financially, maybe in the home. Like somebody could have been paying somebody's bills, like buying them gifts, like all kinds of stuff. Somebody has been locked in with a mother figure. I feel like you've been getting taken advantage of financially, and I think you want to move on from that. I feel like you're tired of that. Yeah, I feel like the light has come on in your mind, and you're like, what the heck? I've been taking care of this person, and they've been living a merry life. Somebody pissed at you too because they did not foresee you being like, okay, I'm done doing this. They're going to be pissed, and they're going to be trying to speak their piece about the situation. What else is going on for Leo in this situation? Okay, so like situation balancing for a long time. Like it's been unfair for a very long time.